What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode, not another episode, to a League SBC, Cristiano SBC. He has got his dynamic image there. I'm seeing a lot of mixed hype about this guy. Now this guy has a lot of hype because he has a lot of strength for a silver card, like super high strength for a silver card. But there's a lot of negative energy around this card. Before we get into that, this SBC has been done. I've completed all the squads. According to Footbin, it's around 180,000 coins on Xbox if you have nothing in your club. And it's around 150,000 coins on PlayStation if you have nothing in your club. Now let me tell you something. Bronze pack method is something that I've been an advocate of for many years. Probably since early as FIFA 12 I've been using bronze packs to create and generate coins. It became super popular probably around the FIFA 15, FIFA 16 mark. And then because of SBC since FIFA 17, it became exceptionally popular since FIFA 17. You can get most of these players, specifically the bronze players, if you just open bronze packs. Sometimes you get silver players, you get a lot of bronze players, and you make money whilst doing it. If you get any duplicate J-League players, you make profit. If you get any other League SBC players that sell for profit, you make profit. If you get any players that are usable in marquee matchups, you make profit. If you get any of those just very popular bronze or utilizable bronze players, you make profit. If you get squad fitness cards or healing cards, you make profit. If you get just random players that aren't selling, you store them in your club, and then when they're usable, you make profit. So although it says it starts at 180 on Xbox and 150 on PlayStation if you have nothing, I think it's fair to say that with the 10,000 coins you get back, with the pack rewards that you get back, with the fact that you get a very interesting 83 Cristiano, if you also implement bronze packs into that, you could probably do this League SBC for about 50 to 60,000 coins. And I personally think that is very reasonable. For a card that it will be most people's one and done. I think it's the sort of thing where you might see him in the weekend league one time, or you might see him in some random people's squads in DKT or in divisions because the card is the card that it is. But generally speaking, I don't particularly think this is going to be a card that's going to be usable. And we'll explain why when we get to his card in just a few teams' time. So as you can see here, I've got all of these guys done already. You could probably do it a little bit more efficient than I did. I already had so many of the players in the clubs, mostly the silver guys, but I had some of the bronze players as well in the club. But yeah, you could definitely do it efficient. And in terms of selling players, guys, do not sell your players now if you have them. They will go more and more extinct as the days go on, and you'll start to see a trend of certain players being exceptionally expensive and some players being very cheap, and then it will allow you to sell when you want to sell and keep what you want to keep. So that is the SBC done, and of course that gives us the Meiji Yasuda J1 League, and for that we get 10,000 coins and Cristiano. Now the reason why this Cristiano is kind of the opinion of debate right now is because first and foremost, 6 foot tall striker with 93 base pace, fantastic. 4-star weak foot, fantastic. High medium work rates, fantastic. 3-star skill moves, a little bit of a letdown. But that's not the biggest problem with this guy. The biggest problem with this guy is that he has average stamina. You know, 78 stamina is okay, but you're probably going to have to take him off around the 60th minute mark, which means he might be more adept as a super sub. But he's got extremely low balance, extremely low composure, and not the best reactions. So in an in-game situation, he's going to feel so heavy and so clunky, even though he's got 93 sprint speed and 93 acceleration. His finishing isn't the best. His attack positioning, which if you don't know, attack positioning is where the players stand when you're not controlling them. Let's say you've got your right midfielder on the ball. The way your attackers maneuver and the spaces that they move into and the spaces they find, that's defined by attacking positioning. So the better the attacking positioning of the striker is, the better that they find space. So the fact that he's got low attacking positioning means he's probably going to continuously be marked out of the game by defenders with high marking stats. And so a lot of people are loving this card because you can essentially, with a Hunter Chem style, get him to 99 pace and 99 strength. And that is phenomenal. You know, the fastest, strongest in the game that you could possibly get. But it would be interesting to see how he actually fares in an in-game scenario under the intense FUT Champs pressure. So, for you guys that have him, for you guys that done him, for you guys that have played games with him, whether it be in Foot Champs or not, how was he for you? Let me know. Show me your stats after 10 games, 20 games, 50 games. Show me those stats, and we'll see how it was. Now, we get a lot of silver packs for this Cristiano SBC. And funnily enough, that's actually okay, because you get a lot, like straight away, we get a League SBC player in this guy. So it looks like he's worth about 1,000 coins maybe. So that's obviously a good return. Man, this controller is absolutely terrible. We get a J League player straight away as well, which is obviously fantastic too. He's only worth a couple of hundred coins, but still it's a few hundred coins extra. We get some decent consumables, some badges and such. And I don't mind that from those packs, because they're always useful. You know, another premium silver pack here. We're obviously not going to get any boards out of this, so we'll just skip these packs, no problem at all. And once again, do we get... Yeah, so we get a Freiburg player for the Bundesliga SBC. This guy's going to be worth a little chunk, so he's worth a nice 700, 800, 900 coins. Boom, we make some nice money off of him. We get an Aston Villa player as well, which is usable for the More SBC. So we're going to make maybe 400 coins off of him. And the silver packs, they're just really good profit makers, because the silver cards are some of the rarest. Because of how overpowered bronze pack method is, and because of how many people do bronze pack method, bronze cards are highly common, gold cards are extremely common, silver cards are extremely rare. So if you pack a decent silver, a Premier League silver for example, this guy could be worth a fair amount. Right now, because he's Premier League, maybe not so. But in the future, this guy will be usable. Oh, that kit is really nice. This guy will be usable for a League SBC. Once the Premier League SBC comes out, he'll be usable there. And so all these silver players that you get, again, if they're only worth 200, 400, 600 coins right now, it might be more prudent to hold on to them and say, we'll wait until this guy is a relevant player in marquee matchups, or a relevant player in a League SBC, and that's when we'll sell him, when he's worth 3, 4, 5k, rather than when he's worth a few hundred coins. A couple of decent players in there worth a few hundred coins. We get an MLS player there. We'll send those up to the trade pile. We'll send everything else into the club and discard the remaining items and move on to the next Jumbo Premium Silver Pack. Now we're getting into the good silver packs, the ones that are just players only. You can get gold cards in silver player packs as well. It's very rare, but I've seen it happen. I've actually seen someone pack an icon out of a silver pack. So again, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. So those guys are good straight away. The Calcio A is also a League SBC. This guy looks like he's only worth about 700 coins, but that's still some coins back. Some good consumables, a squad fitness, a training card in there. And again, all around an alright pack. So the fact of the matter is that you will make back 2 to 5, maybe 10k per silver pack, every single one. So when you're opening as many, look, oh, there we go. We get a board player. We actually get a board player from a silver pack. You can't make it up. As I just said, you can get gold players in silver packs. Not only did we get a gold player in a silver pack, we got a board gold player in a silver pack. We got the 3 in there. And like I said, I've seen people get icons out of this. So we get ourselves a silver players pack, and we get a J League player as well. As a goalkeeper, he's probably not worth much. Maybe 1,000 coins in there for him. But we get an 83 rated to 3. That is phenomenal. I could not have happened at a better time for me, that right there. Next pack we're going to get another board player here? No, we're not. We got sometimes more boards than from gold packs. It's wild. What do we get here? So we get a Liga NOS player, Paulinho. This guy could have some good value. Maybe 1,000 coins for him too. We get Chambers here from Ipswich. This guy will definitely have at least a 600 to 800 coin value. It's exactly what he has. And then nothing else really in terms of league players there. But look at that. We get 6 silver players that will eventually hold some good value. Hopefully we can actually pack some of the sickest players in these packs as well. So I've never packed one of the silver guys that's worth 30, 40, 50k. There's a couple of them that are worth even more than that. The Wolves player and a Russian League player. That's 2 more League SBC guys in there. Mason, he's mad cheap for about 200 coins. But the Russian League goalkeeper probably isn't worth much, but we'll send him up to the trade pile anyway. 10 more packs to go. I think we've got a couple of gold packs in there. But mostly it's just silver player packs. No board in this one either. I'm saying that like I expect a board. I don't expect a board at all. We get ourselves Premier League player, a Turkish League player, and a Spanish League 2 player, and a Bundesliga League 2 player. They're not really that useful right now. But again, there's so many opportunities to sell these throughout the year that if you just hold on to them for the right time, eventually you'll find a good opportunity to sell them for good profit. Some of those guys might be worth a bit, just again because they are premier players for League SBC. So there are a few gold packs here to come. A few more than I thought, actually. But 3 more silver packs to go. These silver rare player packs. If we could get another board player, gold board player out of a silver pack, that would be so sick. I would love to be that guy that packs an inform or an icon out. Oh, we actually get a gold player in here. There you go. What is that guy's? That guy's head is weird. It looks like he's got regular hair, but not really. But again, we get League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. In fact, isn't this guy actually a good value card? No. I don't know why I thought he was. But another couple of League SBCs there and another gold player in that silver players pack. 2 more to go. 6 cards, 5 silvers, 6 rares. So we could potentially get a bronze in one of these instead of a gold. We get a shiny silver card, of course, in here. What do we get? Again, a nice few League SBCs. Yeah, that's more like it. Look at that. This guy, this is like a 5k card, this guy is. That's exactly what we wanted. I'll pop him up. That's perfect. The Turkish League as well. I don't know how much this guy is going to be worth. This guy's a dirt cheap card. The Millwall cards. I don't think this League SBC is too expensive because it's just not. People just don't care for the card because it's too hard to fit into a team. You know, it's too hard to link. So this guy, yeah, another like 800-900 coins for Andro there. Andro, not bad at all. So 1 more small silver rare players pack, guys. Let's see if we can get another gold in this pack. That'd be pretty sick. No gold by the looks of things, or at least no board gold anyway. But we did get 1 board in a silver pack. No, we get a bronze in this one, so that's fair enough. So we get a Liga Santander silver centre mid. There you go. Another good silver card that's worth a few thousand coins. We'll get rid of him as well for 2.7k. Very nice. Send these guys into the trade pile, into the club. These guys up to the trade pile and move on to the next pack. A small Prime Election Players pack next up. So now we're getting into some golds. Who knows? Maybe our luck comes in. But we've got plenty of silver players there that are going to do us good, that are going to get us a lot of coins back. And that's why I say I think after all said and done, you'll probably look at about 50,000 coins if you have just run-of-the-mill pack luck. If you just get what I've got in packs, just bog standard run-of-the-mill players, it's likely that it'll cost you no more than 50,000 coins. But of course, you'd have to start with more than 50,000 coins so that you could buy. Now, what you might want to do is, if you're on PlayStation, you might want to start with 150k, go and buy all of the players, then go and get all of the packs and then sell all the players and see what you're left with. And then you could deduce how much you've spent. You might already have loads of the players. You might want to do bronze packs. But generally speaking, wow, 2 of those shinies were bronzes. Come on now. Generally speaking, if you had about 50,000 coins in your account in coins, you could easily finish this just off of that by completing 1 team, getting the reward, selling the contents, opening some bronze packs, completing another team, getting the reward, selling the content, so on and so forth. And I'm sure you guys would have a lot of fun. Oh wow, this was an all rare pack. So I think we've got 1 more pack to go now, guys, and then that is going to be the end of this video. Indeed it is. It's a small rare mixed players pack. So 6 cards, 6 shinies, 2 golds, no board. So the only board we got from this set was 1 board player, de free from a silver pack. But that's too bad. We get a J-League right back. Let's double check this guy here. Maybe 1,000 coins on him. I'll sell him at another time. This is a good pack. 2 Spanish, 1 Italian, an Italian silver. This guy could be worth a bit. Yeah, look. Oh, this is one of those big dudes. Look at that. This guy's like an 8k player. That is fantastic. Maybe a 7k player. We'll pop him up like so. We also get a La Liga bronze. Can't check him now. We get a J-League bronze. We get 2 Bundesliga players who are now also part of SBC. So Abraham going for maybe 1,500-1,600 instead of 800 coins. Hector, another Bundesliga, maybe going for nothing because he's trash bags. And then Bakali, another La Liga silver card, and he sells for nothing. So we'll just send him up to the trade pile. But all in all, guys, that was a good return. I definitely think that cost us no more than 50,000 coins, which I'm super chuffed with. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.